Grayson Report! Happy Monday! If you can say it's a happy Monday, but hey, I made it through Monday, so I guess it's a happy Monday now. What's up, Nikki? D Nice, Ann, Bernadette, Heather, whatever, Wendy, Ange, Leonore, Joanne. What is up? How is everyone's Monday so far? Anne is starting off this stream with some jokes. Thing decided to stay still this time, so he's saying hi to y'all. What's up, Matthew? Jingles the Christmas elf, what's up? Heather, whatever goes good now you're here, thank you. Wendy goes needs a pick-me-up. What's up, Gunner Girl? Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Leonore, thank you for the super sticker. Hearts for Leonore, guys. Thank you, Leonore. Thank you for the support. Ah, he fell. Let me go grab him. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to get Velcro and just Velcro him up there. That's going to be my next thing. But he's here, guys. I'm just going to put him over here because he keeps wanting to fall. And then so is my crazy creature. Tammy, what's up? As I lose my voice here. D Nice is going, Mr. Quacker. Mr. Quackers is hiding. Skeleduck is hiding somewhere in the background. And at the end of the stream, I will show you where his location is. Jingles the Christmas elf says, just popping into the human world at Santa's request. He usually sends me out at this time of year to survey for the good and the naughty list. Super cool. Super cool. So at the boss's request, I am sending him the info on who belongs on the good and naughty list. Super cool. That's a great job to have. A big responsibility, though. Julissa, what's up? Teresa, say make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't done so, just make sure you smash that like button when you get a chance. And thank you for being a member of the Wolf Pack for 7 months. Hearts for Ann. Love this channel. Thank you, Ann. Thank you for the support. Glad you're liking my channel. And the spooky content here. The spooky unexplained, and every once in a while a UFO story that I like to hide in every once in a while. Alright, guys, we're going to get into the first order of business here. Since Thanksgiving in the States is this Thursday, I thought I would share with you from Bloody Disgusting. Hold on here. The 5 Thanksgiving horror movies to stream this week. In case you want to keep Thanksgiving spooky. So it's Thanksgiving week, which means it's time to theme our horror viewing accordingly, because tradition is a cornerstone of holiday celebrations. Expect to find requisite Thanksgiving horror along with an unconventional holiday pick or two on the list. These titles share the core themes of the holiday, either through the rituals of preparing meals or a sense of family togetherness through survival, even if they're not always actually set on Thanksgiving. Here's where you can stream them this week. And thank you for gifting one membership, and JS Porco was gifted a membership. Sorry for butchering your name. By Ann. Welcome to the Wolfpack, and thank you, Ann. Hearts for Ann, guys. Woohoo! And welcome, JS, to the Wolfpack. And thank you, Ann, again for gifting another membership. Hearts for Ann. And Ange was gifted a membership. Just a reminder that your membership is good for 1 month. But welcome to the Wolfpack, guys. Osiris, what's up? Mr. Rec Gaming, what is up? How's it going? So the first pick is Blood Rage Night Flight. Flight. When it comes to Thanksgiving, set horror slasher Blood Rage has emerged as the reigning holiday champion in recent years. Todd Mark Soper spends a decade in an asylum after twin Terry, also Soper, frames him for murder. He escapes on Thanksgiving. It's the perfect excuse for Terry to unleash his inner homicidal maniac, and Thanksgiving becomes one brutal bloodbath. Between the gore and unhinged mom, Louise Lasser, and a twisted sense of humor, Blood Rage will leave you shouting, "That's not cranberry sauce." All right. Escape Room. It doesn't say where this one is. Escape Room. It does. It says Night Flight, I guess. Escape Room. It goes FX Now and Hulu. You can catch that one on FX Now and Hulu. This pick is for those not feeling. And thank you for gifting another membership, and welcome Bad TV to the Wolf Pack. Hearts for Ann, and thank you, Bernadette, for gifting 5 Grayson Report memberships. Welcome Darian, Randy, Carol, Daisy, the Vegas Pisces, Bryson's Folly, to the Wolf Pack, guys. Hearts for Bernadette, Ann, and all the new Wolf Pack members. Thank you, Bernadette and Ann. As I clear my throat. Thank you, guys. Or ladies, I should say. This pick is for those not feeling the holiday spirit. Escape Room happens to be set around Thanksgiving, a small detail highlighted in the introduction to protagonist Zoe, Taylor Russell, who stays behind as her dorm mate heads out of town for the Thanksgiving break. Instead of big holiday meals with friends, Zoe instead finds herself fighting for her life when she tries out a new mysterious escape room, and it's rigged with lethal traps. Adam Robitel helms the Saw meets Final Destination thriller that brings the fun thanks to zippy horror direction and elaborate, intensive set pieces. Christie, which is on Pluto TV, Roku channel, Tubi, and Vudu. So you can catch Christie. D-Nice! Thank you for gifting 5 memberships! Welcome, Red Card TV! Justin! Wildcard, Melon Husk, and Sue Thomas to the Wolf Pack. All due to D-Nice. Thanks, D-Nice, and welcome all the new Wolf Pack members. Hearts for D-Nice, guys. And I think I saw Wink Shapeberry in there somewhere. So what's up, Wink Shapeberry? Okay, this is Christy For college students, Justine, the Thanksgiving break proves to be horrific when she's terrorized by a group of mass outcasts throughout an empty, desolate college campus. It's not without flaws, but Haley Bennett makes a great final girl, and Oliver Blackburn delivers an on atmospheric suspense. Sure, it may be a little tough to believe that a college campus could ever be that empty over the Thanksgiving holiday, but it makes for a very eerie setting. It's well shot, the action sequence deliver tension, and the long stretches without dialogue make this an excellent Thanksgiving viewing. P- Pika! Pika! I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. What's up? The next one is We Are What We Are. It's on EMC Plus, Plex, Pluto TV, Roku channel, and Tubi. If you have any of those, after the tragic passing of their mother, daughters Iris and Rose are forced to assume her responsibilities and religious duties. Considering this entails preparing and cooking. Huh? The daughters aren't so sure they want to continue taking over the custom, putting them at odds with their father. Extravagantly planned family feast and a whole lot of family tension around the quiet, moody creeper. It has all the touchstones of the holiday. I don't know, this one kind of has only because of this. Your Next is on Max. Technically not a Thanksgiving centered movie, but it checks off so many boxes that it might as well count. Lead heroine Erin Sharney Vinson accompanies her boyfriend Crispin AJ Bowen for a family reunion. Awkward family interactions, the tension between siblings, and underlying resentment sound on par for a typical Thanksgiving gathering. Most holiday themed of all, though, is the explosive dinner where things begin to spiral out of control for the Davison family. Humorous as it is tense, Your Next is a fun reminder that your holiday could always be worse. So those are the 5 movies to check out if you want to see Thanksgiving theme horror. There is also the Thanksgiving movie. Not right. Okay, well I tried. But there is the Eli Roth Thanksgiving movie that's out in theaters right now that could get your in the season as well, but make it spooky. And if you haven't done so, check out Lewis's interview with Eli Roth on Nuke the Fridge. Sorry, I gotta promote it because I love Eli Roth. I know some of you seen it, but just in case if you haven't checked out Nuke the Fridge, to check out Lewis's interview with Eli Roth and see this movie in theaters. I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking forward to seeing it though. And thank you for gifting a membership. And welcome. I'm going to try it again. Pekka? I don't know. I know I'm butchering it. But thank you, Aunt Hearts, for Ann, and welcome all the new members of the Wolf Pack. And I apologize for butchering your name. Pekka! All right, Pekka! Yay! Heather, whatever goes, in anticipation of getting my Christmas cards out in the mail on Black Friday, which I never do anyway. It's not Christmas until Hans Gruber falls off of Nakatomi Tower. That's a great interview, Lewis. And thank you again, Anne. I know, because Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie, guys. There's still debates. But it seemed like most of those movies were on streaming services, so luckily, if you have those streaming services, you can catch them. Oh no! Lewis, Kim, Steph, Andy can't say my name right. What? That's alright, Heather, whatever. Wake Shape Barry St. Scrooged. Tyranna! What is up? Alright, as I was Googling Ghost in the News to see what popped up. Ah, Teresa, that's sad. I still have Max. I found this article from the New York Post. With an ad. And another ad. Alright, this one. Oh my god, how many ads? Oh, there. Okay, this is from the New York Post, and it's a spirit of dead soldier visits couple's selfie in UK celeb hotspot, leaving them and staff spooked. A spectral snap. A couple claim they were photobombed by the ghost of a soldier while out dining at a celeb hotspot in London, which was a history, which has a history of haunted encounters. Georgia Renshaw Smith was celebrating her 26th birthday at Quaglino's, a restaurant located less than a mile away from Buckingham Palace, with her boyfriend Ross Cheeseman and her family when the couple decided to capture the joyful occasion with a selfie, according to the Mirror. What was meant to capture a loving keepsake for the couple ended up as a terrifying picture of a spirit lingering behind them. A translucent white figure is seen hovering behind the couple, with Cheeseman, 35, believing it looked like a. It looked like a where? Military man in uniform. I'll show guys. Oh my god. So this is oh my god, that looks like it was photoshopped. Well, anyways, this is the said picture, and this is what they said photobombed him. But for some, and thank you again for gifting one Grayson or a membership for 2 Grayson Report, Kimberly. Welcome to the Wolfpack. You were gifted a membership by Anne. Thanks again, Anne, and hearts for Anne and Kimberly. Thank you, Anne. You're awesome. Leonore goes definitely sus. Wendy goes photoshopped for sure. It kind of does for, yeah, I don't know why, it just does. But they're saying it looks like, what did he say? A military man in uniform. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this one. What do you guys think of this photo of this alleged spectral finding in the photo? It does look photoshopped to me. It's a problem with technology sometimes. Leonardo's background is blurry. Heather, whatever goes, it looks like a monster. It kind of does. D Nice goes photoshopped. Bernadette goes. I mean, I like her dress. Tyranna with the "That's so cool." Ange goes, "Looks like someone was walking behind them and blurred in motion." Possibility. And thank you for gifting another membership. Welcome, Nancy Guy, to the Wolfpack. You were gifted a membership by Anne. Thanks again, Anne. You're totally awesome. Hearts for Anne. And Nancy. Leonardo's camera on phone can do things. True. Heather, whatever goes, they don't look at all that happy. Wake Shapeberry goes, it's too cool to be real. Diane goes, not a military's. I don't know, maybe because of this? Because it kind of looks like he has like the brass buttons across, but that's more like World War Civil War-ish kind of here. And this is in London though, but that's kind of what it looks like to me. Tyranna goes, Photoshop. But you never know. It just looks Photoshop, but Pekka says, hopefully I said that right again, we need to save wolves for definitely. I agree. Wendy goes, great Photoshop or Photochop. Oh, no way. That is so cool. Teresa goes fake. Diane goes Sergeant Pepper. Oh, yeah. 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 Kind of. I feel like I dropped something. I did. Heather, whatever, says it looks like a big. Hold on. Terminator to me. The T-1000. Yeah. Possibility. Bernadette goes, why am I seeing Marilyn Manson's face? Yeah, from the what the like which video is that? The Sweet Dreams video? Yes. I get the Marilyn Manson vibes off of that one. Pekka goes T-1000, definitely. Yeah, you know what it kind of does. If you X-ray, yeah, it kind of does. If you X-ray an X-ray of the T-1000. Heather Ryder goes, wolves were put back into the environment in California border. My son says he saw one. Oh, that is super cool. Heather whatever goes, the bony Terminator. Gunner Girl goes, love your video at the haunted hotel. It was creepy, especially the way you and Lewis were walking. Oh, thank you, Gunner Girl. If you guys have not seen that video yet, I do have a video where I'm walking through the a hotel in San Diego. I always say it backwards. The Grand Horton Hotel. I always say it backwards. But it's in the Gaslamp district in San Diego. So if you guys want to check it out after the stream, it's posted on my channel. Teresa's asking who's found the Skeleduck so far. He is in the background somewhere. And I will reveal his location at the end of the stream. Heather whatever goes, I keep expecting to see the ghostly two girls at the end of the Horton Hotel Halloween. You know what? I was thinking that too. Heather whatever. I was. No kidding. Jen, what is up? Pekka, I think they're because I said that the same thing. I said the Pika because we're thinking it's like Pikachu. Maybe that I don't know. That's what I was thinking. It was pronounced something like that, even though it's not spelled like that. But maybe that's why the Steph, Andy, and Lewis pronounces your name that way. Thank you, Anne. Thank you for dropping by. Sweet dreams. But that's what I was thinking. I I don't know what they're thinking. So to finish off this article, I had taken one or two photos that my partner wasn't happy with, so I took another. This was the picture that, when we looked at it, revealed what looks like a ghost in the background. Cheeseman chillingly shared, according to the outlet. I think the ghostly figure looks like some sort of ex military man with broad shoulders in uniform looking over the shoulder of me or my partner. The atmosphere suddenly shifted once they noticed and showed Renshaw Smith's family the spooky specter lurking behind them in the photo. Yeah, it's a bony T1000. George's family thought I had doctored the photo, but then realized that it's impossible given the time in between taking it and showing them. I have absolutely no explanation or for what it is that's behind us, Cheeseman said. It looks see-through as you can make out a spine and ribs. I think it also looks like he's got some sort of headband or hat on. Their ghostly moment spooked the wait staff and the restaurant manager, who told the party they'd never seen such solid evidence of a haunting, but that the popular eatery has a long history of haunting. We then showed the waitress and waitresses and asked if they had ever witnessed anything else similar. All the waitresses and waiters were spooked. So I guess this is like another picture with someone behind him, I guess, that he had taken prior to it. Quaglinos, which opened in 1929, has hosted a variety of celebrities such as Elton John, Judy Garland, Elizabeth Taylor, and members of the royal family, including the late Queen Elizabeth II, who visited in 1956. The restaurant manager, Leslie Quarting, told the Standard UK in 2019. Everyone has a story to tell about Quaglinos. Quarteng said of the haunted establishment. Cheeseman, who said he does not believe in ghosts, admitted he has not done an extensive amount of research on the restaurant, but I know it's very old and has housed guests such as the Cray twins and the Queen, so it's a very fitting place for a ghost. The image, captured in 2021, is still a popular subject among the family, and many online have come to share the interest in the photo, with some dubbing it the best ghost picture ever. I've shown various people and posted on various sites and only ever get the same response, that it's the most insane ghost picture ever captured on camera. My partner is still baffled by the photo, as is the whole family. It comes up in jokes at all the time, with people mimicking the ghostly figure. So, God, I still think, I mean, here it kind of looks like it has like a eye patch. Whatever it was, it lifted weights. Heather, whatever goes, stay away from my dinner, ghosties. Bernadette goes, I still see Marilyn Manson's face. Jen goes, looks like AH trying to get back in Aquaman. Thank you, Anne. D Nice goes, no, the ghost lifts boxes, but cardboard boxes. Heather, whatever goes, it looks large. Ghostly soldier from the past would be not so tall unless it was Vietnam. True. But it looks like it lifts weights because it has, like, I don't know, it has broad shoulders and then it has, like, the defined jawline, but it looks like it's wearing, like, an eye patch. Because if you that's what it looks like one eye is not covered, but the other one is, so that's weird. Osiris the same Manson's been eating too many cheeseburgers. If you guys have Telegram, Gunner Girl dropped the link, and we usually do have, uh, sometimes we post when I'm gonna have a video that comes up on there, and then we have some weird conversations about cool stuff. So if you guys want to join, well, it's not weird, but fun conversations about everything and everything. Check out my Telegram, and Gunner Girl has dropped the link in the chat. Jin goes the Michelin Man, but only thinner. Yeah. Wendy goes Pick is a sketch, one-eyed man. So report daily in the house saying, yeah, it's weird. Bernadette goes, it's a party on Telegram. Yes, it's a party. I like how Bernadette said it. It's a party on Telegram. Nerd Report Daily goes, you are weird. I don't know, but they said they took several pictures and they still think like no one has ever seen the T1000 with bones. I don't know. It just reminds me. It kind of does remind me of like Arnold in his younger days, like the silhouette. Bernadette goes, why be normal when you can be fun and weird? Yes, definitely. Diane goes, Ducky is there. Diane, spot the ducky. But that's kind of cool. Matthew found the skeleton ducky in the background. It's there. Leonora found it. I think I kind of put it in an easy spot, but that's all right. Keeps it interesting. Does it keeps it super interesting? Because I'm running out of spots. Jingle the Christmas elf is saying, sorry, using my Christmas magic to teleport takes some concentration. I'm happy to report that I have sent Santa the information, Grayson report for you all of your members and viewers. You all made the good list. Congratulations. Thank you, Jingles the Christmas elf. I appreciate that. Bernadette goes, you're lucky if you found the ducky. Hearts for Jingles, guys. This next one is from BuzzFeed, and it is 16 photos I challenge you to find an explanation for. And I kind of had to look to make sure there wasn't any crazy photos that YouTube might take a fancy to. But there isn't. So the number one photo is this ghost petting a deer. And it's just photos. A lot of them don't have an explanation. So guys, what do you think of this? Do you think it's just that compression with the camera causing this ghostly figure next to the deer, or like a reflection of the light? What's up? I need to fish. How's it going? Bernadette says looks just like a lighting thing. Heather whatever goes ghost salt lick for deer. D Nice goes it looks like a reflection. Bernadette goes if not so cute. I think it's just like a reflection of the light. It could be like with the compression, because some of the it looks like somebody increased the exposure on it. I don't know if this is a photo because it's not telling me, or if it was a video. But even so, like the video quality is bad, so I want to say it has something to do with that. Leonor goes deer in the headlights. Heather Salvatore, what's up? But I think this one is more so of the camera quality, like the picture quality and the compression and the lighting and all that kind of stuff. I don't really think it's a ghost, but it's still cool nonetheless. Wendy goes, I get deers on the daily in our creek. Oh, that is so cool. D Nice goes, yeah, like if someone marked the photo, then increased the exposure. Tyranna goes, reflection. It's still a cool picture, though. I mean, if they added this was a haunted road where so and so, then maybe I would think it was, but they didn't add a backstory, so I don't know anything about this photo or video. It could be a clip off a video too, as well. Wake Shape Bear goes, it's Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter, and he's using the invisible cloak, but yet you could still kind of see him. Jingles, the Christmas elf goes, I'm about to teleport back home to the North Pole. Gotta get back to helping. We are a month away, so it's all hands on deck. Yeah, Jingles, the Christmas elf, don't work too hard. And I hope you have a joyous season. Jen goes, it's a Stumpy the tree spirit. Heather Salvatore said Capone chased a buck. Jingles, the Christmas elf, also says, remember the good, the boss is watching, definitely. Tyranna goes, it is cool, though it is cool. Alright, the next one. The figure with glowing eyes caught by an EMT on a rural road. So apparently, I'm assuming this was a photo that an EMT. I wish there was a like a little description. Like, did the EMT see this and decided to snap a photo? That's the reason why he snapped it? Because this one's kind of crazy looking. I can't explain this one. This one's unexplainable. Julissa goes, I want to believe, but it's just a bad flash. D Nice goes, what's that anime character? I don't know. What do you guys think of this photo? Apparently, this figure was caught by an EMT on a rural road. I'm assuming the EMT took a picture, but I'm not sure if the EMT actually saw this with his own eyes or he just decided just to take a picture. I don't know. There's no backstory on this photo, but I can't explain this photo. I don't know. What do you guys think? Julissa, it does look like a picture taken through a window. Because this looks like the front of the car. Because there, you see how there's red right here on the bottom part of the. So yeah, this is like the front of the car, and it's the headlamps. Heather, whatever goes weird, unsure. Like I am totally unsure. There's no. This is unexplained because I have no backstory. Leonore says sus. Bernadette goes, it looks like No Face from Spirited Away. Pekka goes, it's already 5:40 a.m. here in Finland. Wow! That's crazy. You're either an early riser or you stayed up. Wake Shapeberry goes, you have to see the previous and next photo to put it. Yeah, I know. It's just they're just giving me like a random vague photo with no backstory. So it's kind of hard for me to. Jen goes, still looks like someone's mom-in-law. I love, but I can't explain it. It's there's not much. I can't say if it's real. I can't say if it's fake because there's no story behind it. It's just it's a weird photo. Pekka goes, just keeping myself awake to see you all. Oh, cool. Why, thank you. Julissa goes, it just looks like a person standing on the side of the road. Then it looks like he's standing by a chimney. Yeah, kind of. Leonard goes, if you mix the branches, it can look like a face. Wake Shapeberry goes, Spirited Away is a great movie. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. Tyretta goes, so weird. It is. Like, there's no backstory to it. It's a guy in all black with glowing eyes. For all I know, it's a guy walking with a headlamp. Oh, I know. Now I need to watch it because now I'm curious because of this photo. Julissa goes, finally found the skeleduck. All right, next one because I can't explain this one. I want to say it's a guy, a mountain man, because he says rural road. So a mountain man that lives in this them parts, and he has a headlamp on because it's dark. I don't know. He lives in them parts, and he's taking his evening stroll, and the EMT happens to be walking by, and he actually sees this person. Matthew goes, it looks like Dr. Janus Pua when his eyes light up when he's walking in the hallway of Dana's apartment building in Ghostbusters 2. I know I freaking butchered his name. Sorry, Matthew. Diane goes, looks like he's barbecuing. Hey, he might be. Or that could be that stone thing next to him could be the marker for his house. Like this could be his driveway. Matthew goes, could be a bear and the light shining on their eyes. True. Bernadette goes, all Hayao Miyas Miyazaki anime movies are amazing. Check them out. D-Dice goes, let the dang ghost enjoy his campfire. Pekka goes, what is that worm person beside him? It might be like, I want to say this is like a driveway marker. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Wake Shapeberry goes, don't mess with those dark shadows. I know. If I saw that, I would just drive the other way. But like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Wendy goes, never saw bear at night, but yes, you can identify by the eyes. It could be. You know what? I'm kind of thinking that too. Could be a bear like standing up. Birdie Dick goes, it looks like a glowworm. Could be. I don't know. This one baffles me. I'm going to go to the next one. It's unexplainable. But if I saw that, I would be like, nope. I'd be going the other way. All right, the next one. It's saying these photos taken out a window in Colorado of something I can only describe as Bigfoot. So apparently, someone took these pictures outside their window in Colorado. Um, an older person. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Because it doesn't tell you, there's no backstory to these pictures. So this one, I have no clue. What do you guys think? Because they're claiming it's Bigfoot. Heather Whatever goes, bears were around last night, tried to get into my neighbor's cars and house. We had bears in the garage last week. I sprayed Windex around the house and vehicles. They hate ammonia. Wow. Cool and scary at the same time. D Nice goes, it looks like a security recording snapshot of a window. Bernadette goes, okay, I live in Colorado, never have seen Bigfoot. Have I seen big feet? Yes, but that's a different story. Heather Whatever goes, the Grinch lives next door to me. Heather Whatever says, ew, that looks scary like Bigfoot. Leonard goes, can't even see it. Wake Shape Bear goes, bears double step and it looks like a Bigfoot step. Matthew goes, looks like some Halloween screen that has a projection on it. Diane goes, statue outside. Becca goes, it looks like me peed in the forest. Heather Salvatore says, oh my god, Mocha is mad you didn't mention her. Mocha, what is up? Heather Whatever goes, I don't ever want to see Bigfoot. I don't think any of us do. I don't know about there's no, it's just saying photos taken out a window. So it's like multiple photos. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next one because this one I can't. There's no, I can't really debunk it because there's no backstory. Wake Shapeberry goes, I do want to see Bigfoot. All right, the next one. This is nothing, Audrey. Okay, what if I told you this photo was taken in a haunted house built in an old hospital? Then would you still tell me it's nothing? So I guess this is a close up of what they caught in a hospital. Okay, so now this one has a little backstory. All right, so now I'm like, okay, so this was taken in a haunted house built in an old hospital. And when they took this picture, they saw this figure with eyes. What do you guys think of this one? I mean, it does look like something with eyes. But then it could be that thing where our mind wants us to think that it's something. Heather Whatever goes, I can't see it. I can still see it, and I'm on the screen that you guys could see, and it's smaller. Bernadette goes, reflection, I think. Matthew goes, it's a critter for a critter from Critters. Leonard goes, was the flash on? Pekka goes, purple eyes. Leonard goes, I see it, but I just see eyes. I mean, nonetheless, though, if I took that picture and I was there in that haunted house in that old hospital, it would freak me out. Hypothetically, Wake Shapeberry goes, it is a critter. Wendy goes, did a clinical rotation on a locked psych ward. Ooh, creepy as F. Pekka goes, two purple eyes. It could be a critter too. Though you don't usually with a critter though, I feel like you would see like a nose or something. But Diane goes, creepy reflection. Could be. Tyranna goes, I see eyes too. D Nice is asking, is it waving? I don't think it is. Because this is someone's hair off to the right. Pekka goes, it's a big nose though. Oh, you know what? Maybe if you think of like the shadow, like this lighter part of the two eyes in the face. Heather Salvatore goes, critter would be reflected. Reflective, I should say. Yeah, I feel like because if they're using a flash, I feel like you would see more uh features. And here it's just kind of like a black blob or brown blob with two eyes. So I kind of agree with Heather Salvatore. Critter would be reflective. Julissa goes reflection for sure. Wake Shapeberry goes it's cousin, it's nephew. It's nephew. Leonore is that see the problem is Leonore there's no backstory to the photo other than it was taken in an old haunted house that was an old hospital at one point. And I'm assuming, Leonore, that it was a camera, like they took a picture. That is a very good question, but there's no backstory, so it's kind of vague about these pictures. Heather Salvador goes, animal eyes reflect. So it's kind of hard to kind of debunk these with no backstory. But I thought they were interesting nonetheless. Leonardo sounds like wannabe ghost hunters. Wake Shapeberry goes without context, exactly. Bernadette goes, what if it's just candles or something in the background reflecting on the window? True. You never know because there's no backstory. Just the fact that it was in a haunted place. Like this, like the next photo, it goes the ghost with a pew pew casually photobombing. An old pew pew. So we know this is a photo as per the photobombing. But we don't know, like, Lynn and John were sitting in their backyard enjoying a cold one when their son decided to snap this photo, and upon inspection, after getting it developed, I don't know how old this photo is. It could have been at that time when they developed photo, not a camera photo. They noticed this figure in the back, which looked like a ghost from from an older time. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ancient Berry. So I just made my own backstory. So guys, what do you think of this photo? Because there's nothing but the ghost with a pew pew casually photobombing. Leonardo goes dun dun dun. I mean, there's something there, obviously, but Bernadette goes, I think it's full of pew pew. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to debunk these. So I'm just going to go through these. I'll make my own backstory. All right. The next one actually has a caption. So it says, ex-girlfriend sent this photo to her family chat to announce she reached the hotel safe and was chilling. Brother replies, who is that in the mirror? So there's a picture of a ghostly girl in the mirror. So this one has a backstory, believe it or not. A little description, might I say. D Nice Ghost, smoke figures from Pocahontas. Leonardo goes, lots of smoke. Diane goes, it's sneezing up on the couple with a garden hose. Wake Shapeberry goes, mirrors freak me out. They kind of freak me out too. Bernadette goes, I'm gonna build a marshmallow man and take a pic and say, oh my god, it's Stay Puff. And you know what, Bernadette? It'll go viral too. But this is a great photo, though. She's like, I'm at the hotel. But I mean, come on. If I was staying there and someone says who's in the mirror and I'm in that hotel room by myself, I'll be like, Heather, whatever goes, mirrors freak me out for different reasons. I want dim light. Wake Shapeberry goes, I never have a mirror turned on me. Oh, wow. Oh, Diane meant sneaking. I kind of thought that, Diane, but Leonardo goes, no mirrors in hotel room allowed. Pekka goes, it's me in the mirror. Heather whatever goes, Uber out of there. Bernadette goes, I'm like, I don't care what spirit is here. I'm in a hotel with my man, so get ready, spirit, or close your eyes. All right, the next one. I'm going to kind of just scroll through these because there's no backstory really. Okay, this one goes, okay, I'm back and I'm scared. Phillip Park, Manchester. Last week, a guy on an early morning run heard a commotion in a tree and photographed this. What the? Person in the tree. That's what I'm going to say. Wake Shave Perry goes, unless I'm shaving, obviously, of course. Thank you, Heather, whatever, for your PayPal to tip the ghost in the mirror. Thanks, Heather, whatever. Hearts for Heather, whatever, guys. Thank you, Heather. That's super awesome. Thank you for the support. Chris, what is up? Wally goes, Tarzan. Pekka goes, we love your laugh. Thank you. Leonard goes, Sage first before hotel rooms. Pekka goes, looks like me in the night. I think it looks like any of us when we wake up in the morning. No, you know what it looks like? A woman decided to climb the tree with a towel wrapped around her head. I don't know why that's what it looks like. Why this person would be climbing up the tree, I have no clue. Heather whatever goes, ooh, freaky thing in the tree. Diane goes, is that a CD wig on its head? Leonard goes, yes, Lisa B. D Nice, the second pic looks like the ghost is saying, hey, girl, hey. Wendy goes, it's my blanket hoodie. Julissa goes, sloth. Bernadette goes, if that's a woman with a towel climbing the tree, that just might be my Tia. Heather whatever goes, it's the new toilet seat hat. With glowing eyes. Matthew goes, it's an asswang from Grimm. Hopefully I said that right, Matthew. Leonor goes, my Tia as well. All right, the next one. This photo was taken in an empty hallway in Savannah, Georgia. If you know anything about Savannah, you know it's teeming with ghost activity. All right. It's a dark shadow. And the dark shadow, because of the fact that it's dim, could be a person. I think this one, I don't know what you got. This one I would think is a person. Wake Shapeberry goes, don't follow those glowing eyes. Thank you, Teresa. I don't know. I feel like this could be a person, like an actual person, because how dimly lit the hallway is at that end happens to be a dimly lit hallway. D Nice goes, yes, that looks like a live person. I feel like it's a live person. The only way you'll know if it was you taking the picture, I feel like. But I feel like because of how it happens to be dim at that end of the hallway. Heather, whatever goes, Lisa, in your hotel video, that grandfather clock freaked me out at first. It looked like a guy and it wasn't moving. I thought that grandfather clock was cool. Pekka goes, why do you have so many pics of me? Diane goes, nope, it's the boogeyman. I still feel like it could be a person. Like a person coming out of there, depending on where this hallway is. It could be in an apartment building. It could be a person coming out of their apartment. Matthew says, ah, swa, ing. Matthew goes, aswa ing. Aswa ing is from Filipino folklore. Julissa goes, I would have opened up the cabinet and the desk at the hotel in the hallway. I was hoping something creepy would have happened when Lewis opened the armoire. I didn't want to be super loud because it was so quiet when you're walking through there. And then, of course, people are staying in the room, so I didn't want to be super loud. Plus, Lewis and I just kind of just walked in, too. Nerd Report Daily goes, who thinks we should go back and spend the night there? Heather, whatever goes, do it. Brandon, what's up? Says do it. D Nice says do it. Bernadette's like, I do. Julissa goes, I get it. Perfect. You walked in there like you belong there. Yes, stay the night. No, we literally just walked in. Matthew goes, I first heard it from Josh Gates' Destination Truth, and then it was used in the Shadow Grim. I need to look up some Filipino folklore. Nerd Report Daily goes, it was room 309, I believe. Nerd Report goes, check if it's open for Comic-Con. I think it is. Wake Sheepbeard goes, that would be cool. Bernadette goes, yes, check it, Lisa. Tyrana goes, do it. Nerd Report Daily, check the price. I don't even know when Comic-Con is this year. July 25th to 28th. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Dang! On like the weekend? Oh, wait a minute. That's in. No, there's like. Holy crap, that Wednesday? The July 24th. Is like $800. And it just and that's during because Comic-Con starts on that date. Like, no, Comic-Con starts on the 25th, but it doesn't show any prices for it. But it says the 24th is $7.99. Whoa. That's crazy. Talking about inflation. Yeah, Nerd Report Daily. The 25th, 26th, and 27th don't even show a price. But the 24th says $7.99. Heather Whatever goes, take your support, Ghost Duck. Nerd Report Daily goes, I'm kind of scared. Bernadette goes, oh, shush, at Nerd Report, they were probably more scared of you. Nerd Report Daily. Nerd Report goes, what about the following week? It's 232. It's gone for about 232, it looks like. That's like the average. But hold on. In January, it's only like 100 and something. So in the summer months, it goes up. That's weird. That is weird. Yes. Nerd Report Daily. 232 a night. Bernadette goes, what about in October? It's on Halloween, it's like 248. But it's like 200 and something. It's still in the 200s. Nerd Report Daily goes, okay, let's take Bernadette and leave her there. Nerd Report goes, 200 a night can work. All right, D Nice, I'll have to check that one out. Thank you, D Nice. Heather Whatever goes, are you insured a ghostly visit? I don't know. And it probably depends on what room, too. Bernadette's like, I'll go. No problem. Nerd Report Daily goes, no guarantee a ghost, and we're not going to make stuff up like others. Bernadette goes, I'll bring Chloe. Nerd Report Daily go, I know, because I was looking up something. Because it's not going to let me do what I wanted to do. Heather Whatever goes, my little dog wanted to fight a pit bull today. They both leaped in each other's directions. He would bite a ghost. I think Bernadette, I want to say they all kind of add something to their stuff to add, because you can't catch something all the time. So I feel like they all do in some ways, in some form, to add to the viewing. Wake Shapeberry goes, the road is so spooky. I don't even know what this picture's of. Oh, this photo someone took from the cabin they rented. So it looks like apparently they're in their car and they're and they saw this apparition or something in the corner. Heather Whatever goes, an employee in the next room. How? Yes. Heather Whatever goes, it's tall. Yeah, it looks like a girl, like in a dress, holding a baby, kind of. Because all those the other place, the other people that go to haunted places, they gotta keep you interested. So, and even so, even though the place might be haunted, you're not gonna watch unless you see something. But then it's not guaranteed that you'll catch something. Heather Whatever goes, yes, or a robe. Chris Barber goes, it might be a stain on the sidewall. Yeah, it could. I wouldn't put it past that. It could. Chris Barber goes like matrixing. Getting tongue tied. Diane goes, she looks to be floating And her hair blowing behind her? Yes. But it could be a stain on the wall, too. Heather, whatever goes, I heard that of the Hotel del Coronado, people see in different spots on one level. I stayed on that level, but nothing good. Matthew goes 55-inch TV. It looks taller than the building behind it. EDH, what's up? From Australia. How's it going? So it's super huge. Bernadette goes, I would love to bring a black light to a haunted hotel. The problem is, Bernadette, you might find something else that's not haunted with a black light. And I don't know if you want to find that. Heather, whatever goes, I don't want to see a ghost. I just want room service. Thank you, EDH. I appreciate that. Heather, whatever goes, bright glowing sneezes on the wall. Yeah, or something else. This photo, I'm going to pass by it because I'm like, it was. I didn't care for that one. I don't think you'll care for it either. Wendy goes, no black lights, hard no. I always bring my own linen, germaphobe. Bernadette goes, I would still bring a black light just for that as well, so I know where I could sleep. All right. Heather, whatever goes, ghostly stuff on the walls, make it crawl. That would be freaky. And this next photo, this next photo is they took a picture. I've seen this photo before, but I don't remember what the backstory is. But I guess when they took this photo, they caught these legs in the picture, but the person has claimed that they were the only person in the room. I don't remember the backstory for this photo, but I've seen it before. I'll show you this one last photo and we'll go into the 13 terrifying but true horror stories reported in the news after this last photo. Heather Whatever goes, ew, I don't like that puppy snoozing on the job. Her report daily goes, or make our own. Julissa goes, that's creepy, but they look like a mannequin's legs. They kind of do. I didn't think of that, but they kind of do. Wendy goes, one-legged Bob. Actually, it's two-legged Bob. Chris Barber goes, I wonder if their legs have pants on. Could have shorts. Matthew goes, not as well made as the Christmas Story leg lamp. True. I agree with you, Matthew. True. But this is a creepy photo. But it could be, hold on. It could be someone was walking while they were taking the picture, but they claim that they were in the room, that they were the only person in the room. Diane goes, we just got an alert that a PA-8 Navy aircraft just missed the runway and landed in Kanoa Bay off the Marine base on Oahu. Oh, no. I need to fish goes, you used up all the glue on purpose. But that is crazy, ghostly legs. But it could have been when they were taking the picture, someone happened to walk by and they caught like the ghostly image of their feet. Thank you, Pekka, for dropping by. Try to get some rest. Melissa! What is up? Melissa saying I love Ralphie. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Leonora goes, damn typos. Cats are closer to death than Egyptian beliefs. They actually Egyptians liked cats. They used them because they could see what we cannot see. So I believe they used them like, kind of like protection in a way, because they could see, they could see spirits and whatnot that we cannot see. I need to fish goes, my gosh, I shot my eye out. Pew pew. All right, guys, we are going to get into the 13 real life horror stories reported in the news. From fatal exorcisms to unexplained deaths and devil worship, those are some real life nightmares. And this is on Esquire. Horror movies can give a fright, but so can a good ghost story. Suspense is all about timing and gullibility. And if you can pull off both, you've got a hit. But what happens when the lines between fact and fiction start to blur? You often hear stories of people claiming that they've seen ghosts, aliens, and or other supernatural beings. If you turned on the local news, you've definitely heard about a grisly murder or two. Sometimes it's a story even Stephen King couldn't dream of coming up with himself. That's when you start trusting in the strange. Once in a while, a story of a dreadful disappearance, demonic possession, or town full of devil worshippers will land in the local paper. Whether it is real or fiction, we often never find out. Maybe they're crazy, but maybe they're right. You be the judge. Below, we've rounded up the most unnerving real life news tales below. In honor of spooky, what? When did this come out? Oh, October 5th. Here are 13 we can't stop thinking about. The Enfield Monster. In 1973, a man in Enfield, Illinois, told reporters that he saw a weird little creature lurking in his yard. Per the Mount Vernon Register News, resident Henry McDaniel stated, It had 3 legs on it, a short body, 2 little short arms, and 2 pink eyes and big as flashlights. The police later found scratches on the door screen and footprints that look like a dog's but with 6 toes. If they do find it, McDaniel said in the newspaper, they will find more than one and they won't be from this planet. I can tell you that. To this day, no explanation has ever been found. Matthew goes, cats were guardians of the underworld. Thank you, Brendan Fraser, the mummy. Jingle, the Christmas elf. Tyrannus found the duck. Bernadette goes, I'm sorry, Lisa, what is your buddy in the back name with the hat? I love how he or she looks at you. Ronald. I want to call him Roland, but it's Ronald. I think I did call him Roland. Thank you, I need to fish. All right, the S Hotel. In Colombia, the Hotel del Salto has more stories as one of the most haunted places on earth, more than it does actual tenants. Turned into a museum, the hotel was designed by architect Carlos Arturo Tapias back in 1923, overlooking the Tequendama Falls. The view were said to be spectacular, but guests kept getting a little too close to the falls. Translated to Hotel of the Leap, the Hotel del Salto is full of stories of people leaping to their deaths. According to local legends, the indigenous Musica tribe escaped from Spanish colonizers by leaping off the cliffs some centuries before. The Axe Murder House. The Vasilla Axe Murder House in Vasilla, Iowa is well-known tourist attraction for ghost hunters and horror lovers alike. The site of a gruesome unsolved 1912 murder in which 6 children and 2 adults had their completely crushed by the axe of an unknown perpetrator was purchased in 1994, restored to its 1912 condition, and converted into a tourist destination. It cost only, I don't know why I wanted to add only, $428 a night to stay at the old haunted home, where visitors always report strange paranormal experiences, such as visions of a man with an axe roaming the halls or the faint scream of children. But in November of 2014, the haunting took a darker turn. What the heck? Is this the same one? Robert Stephen Larson Jr., 37, of Rhinelander, Wisconsin, was on a regular recreational paranormal visit with friends when true horror struck per Vice. His companions found him in the chest, an apparent self-inflicted wound, called 911, and Larson was brought to a nearby hospital before being helicoptered to Creighton University Medical Center in Omaha. Is this like the same? Yeah, it's the same story, but it feels like it jumped. Larson recovered from his injuries, but has never spoken publicly about what occurred that day. For Martha Lynn, the owner of the home, the incident was very upsetting. It's publicity, but it's not exactly the kind of publicity you desire to have. I don't want people thinking that when they come to the Vasilla Axe Murder House, something's going to happen that's going to make them do something like that. This house remains open for tourist visits and overnight stays today. That is weird. I don't know. That just felt like it didn't match the other paragraph. What's up, Gene Rick? The haunted doll. When you think of haunted dolls, it's likely the creepy old Victorian looking porcelain kind that springs to mind, none of which you probably have laying around. Still, don't get too comfortable around any kids' toys too soon. Though a Disney Frozen Elsa doll that was gifted for Christmas 2013 in the Houston area made headlines earlier this year when it seemingly became haunted. Per KPRC2 Houston News, the doll recited phrases from the movie Frozen and sang Let It Go when a button on its necklace was pressed. For 2 years, it did that in English, Mother Emily Madonia said in 2015. It almost looked like Madonna. In 2015, it started doing it alternating between Spanish and English. There wasn't a button that changed these, it was just random. The family has owned the doll for more than 6 years and never changed its batteries. The mother says the doll would randomly begin to speak and sing even with its switch turned off. The family decided to throw the creepy doll out in December of 2019. Weeks later, they found it inside a bench in their living room. The kids insisted they didn't put it there, and I believe them because they wouldn't have dug through the garbage outside. Madonia told KPRC2 Houston News. At that point, Elsa ceased to sing the English rendition of Let It Go altogether, speaking only Spanish when pressed. The family then double bagged the bizarre doll and placed it at the bottom of their garbage, which was taken out on garbage day. They went on a trip shortly after, but when they returned, Elsa too had come back and was waiting in the backyard of their home. This time, the family mailed Elsa to a family friend in Minnesota who taped the haunted doll to the front bumper of his truck. It doesn't seem to have made its way back to Houston yet, as per Madonia's latest February Facebook update on the creepy doll. That is creepy. I would have been like, give it to me. Thank you, Pekka. Melissa Smith says, I thought only old dolls were haunted. I say, let it go. Wake Bear goes, don't touch that doll. Leonora goes, not Spanish. D Nice goes, let it go is my toilet song. A deadly exorcism. In August of 2016 in North London, 26-year-old Kennedy Ife began acting strange and aggressive following a pain in his throat. He reportedly bit his father, threatened to cut off his own, and complained of a python or snake inside of him before his family restrained him to bed with cable ties and excessive force. As the BBC reported, the family then set about attempting to cure Kennedy through restraints and prayers over the next 3 days, the court was told. His brother Colin if told police, it's clear that thing was in him. What we believe was a demon because it was not natural. It was clearly trying to kill him, he said. We had to restrain him for himself. It was clear if we didn't restrain him, he could have tried to harm people in our family. Kennedy Ife had been bound to his bed for 3 days without medical attention when his brother called emergency services, explaining that Kennedy Ife was complaining of dehydration. He appeared to have developed breathing issues and was pronounced dead at 10:17 a.m., as the Independent reported. While police were at the house, Colin Ife allegedly carried out an attempted resurrection by chanting and praying for Mr. Ife. All 7 of Kennedy Ife's family members were accused of manslaughter, false imprisonment, and causing or allowing the death of a vulnerable adult. A post-mortem examination revealed over 60 wounds, including a possible bite on Kennedy's Ife's body, and his father, Kennedy Ife, along with 4 of his brothers, sustained injuries as well. The BBC reported Kenneth Ife told jurors he ordered his sons to take shifts and use overwhelming force, but denied that an association with occults and secret societies played any part in the death. After a 4-day jury deliberation, all 7 family members were cleared of charges on March 14th, 2019. Thank you, Melissa Smith. He was just a master. Hearts for Melissa Smith, guys. Thank you, Melissa Smith, for your super chat. Dead animals on the wall. When the Brett Zeus family decided to insulate their home in Auburn, Pennsylvania in 2015, they discovered that it had already been with scores of dead animal carcasses. As Fox reported, the dead animals were wrapped in newspapers from the 30s and 40s and were among half-used spices and other items. After removing the items, they sent hundreds of artifacts and carcasses to experts in Cookstown. The experts attributed the rotting animals in their walls to powwows or Dutch magic, a ritual originating in the culture of the Pennsylvania Dutch to treat ailments and gain physical and spiritual protection. The Pennsylvania Dutch were a group of German-speaking settlers to Pennsylvania in the 1600s and 1700s and are often of Lutheran, Mennonite, or Amish faiths. The Washington Post notes of the magic. Many of the spells deals with the care of livestock, finding water, or the treatment of minor ailments, reflecting the condition and concerns of early American settlers. But powwows also have within it a tradition of darker spells and even of such things as conjuring demons. One notable ritual in their tradition is this hex to create loyalty in a dog. To attach a dog to a person, provided nothing else was used before to affect it, try to draw some of your blood and let the dog eat it along with his food, and he will stay with you. The mold found on the rotting carcasses in the Brett Zeus home has caused illness among the family members, and they say that the odor hasn't gone away. The odor hasn't gone away. I need to fish. I respect the Amish people. Wake Shapeberry used to love to sour the milk. Florida devil worshipping. Friends noticed that Danielle Harkins, a 35-year-old school teacher near St. Petersburg, Florida, started acting strangely in June of 2012, developing an interest in demonic rituals. Soon after, she was arrested for abuse of 7 of her former students, as the Tampa Bay Times reported. Danielle Harkins told the kids they needed to rid their bodies of demons as the group gathered before dusk Saturday around a small fire near the St. Petersburg Pier. They should cut their what? To let the evil spirits out. Police said she told the children. Then they needed to burn the wounds to ensure that those spirits would not return. When Harkins held a lighter to one teen's hands, wind blew the flame out, police said. That prompted her to douse his hand in perfume before. What? The boy suffered second-degree burns, police said. Another teen was. What? With a broken bottle, police said. Harkins used a flame to heat a small key, which she then used to cauterize the wound. What the heck? The police were notified because a friend of one of the students who participated in the ritual raised alarms. However, none of the students themselves told their parents about the event or would comment, following the arrest of Harkins for aggressive battery and child abuse. NBC reported investigators said they've spoken to Harkins, but she didn't spell out what type of religion would require such drastic measures. She hasn't informed exactly what she was trying to accomplish with this, Puetz of the St. Petersburg Police Department said. Whoa. Wendy's like, what the what? I'm like, I'm the same way. Yeah, I'm like, what? The death of Alyssa Lamb. Alyssa Lamb was last seen on January 31st, 2013 in the lobby of the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. She was vacationing through the West Coast, documenting the trip on her blog and checking in with her parents every day. On January 31st, those calls stopped. Lamb had vanished. Soon, the police were involved and her parents arrived to help with the search. They had nothing that They had nothing. That February, LAPD released elevator surveillance footage of Lamb before her disappearance. The footage shows Lamb behaving strangely in the elevator, appearing to talk with invisible people, peering around the corner of the door, crouching in the corner, and opening and closing the door. But what exactly is going on in this video raises more questions than answers. Theories range from psychotic episodes to demonic possession to unknown assailants just out of the camera's view. Around that time, hotel guests started reporting weird things happening with the Cecil Hotel water supply, as CNN reports. The shower, I've spoke about this on a previous stream, but just imagine the water. Whoa. The shower was awful, said Sabina Bog, who spent 8 days there during the investigation. When you turned the tap on, the water was coming black first for 2 seconds, and then it was going back to normal. The tap water tasted horrible, Bog said. It had a very funny, sweaty, disgusting taste. It's a very strange taste. I can barely describe it. But for a week, they never complained. We never thought anything of it, she said. We thought it was just the way it was here. On the morning of February 19th, the hotel employee climbed to the roof and used a ladder to investigate the hotel's water storage tank. That's where authorities found the decomposing, naked body of Lamb, whose personal items were found nearby. After her autopsy, her death was labeled accidental. NBC Los Angeles reported at the time about the strange circumstances in the hotel's past. The tank has a metal latch that can be opened, but authorities said access to the roof is secure with an alarm and lock. The single room occupancy hotel has an unusual history. Night Stalker Richard Ramirez, who was found guilty of 14 slayings in the 80s, lived on the 14th floor for several months in 1985. An international serial killer, Jack Utterweger, is suspected of murdering 3 prostitutes during the time he lived there in 1991. He killed himself in jail in 1994. In 1962, a female occupant jumped out of one of the hotel's windows, killing herself and a pedestrian on whom she landed. In February 2021, a Netflix doc called Crime Scene: The Vanishing of the Cecil Hotel explored Elisa's tragic case and the history of the cursed Cecil Hotel. Oh, just thinking of that water. Oh, and they were drinking the water, guys. Oh. Wake Shapeberry goes taste of death. Oh. Every time I read that story, that's what I think of. Because she was, from the time she was missing, and which was what, January 31st to February 19th, she was in the water tank. So people staying at the hotel, which it was a hotel at the time, now it's low income housing, but they were still taking a shower, brushing their teeth with that water. Whoa. I hope oh my God. I hope, seriously. But there's no stories about anyone getting sick though. So, but still. Whew. An exorcism in Indianapolis. Last year, the Indianapolis oh my God, forget it. I can't say it today. Star published a lengthy report on a family terrorized by 3 children allegedly possessed by demons. The account of I know this one, of Latoya Ammons and her family tells disturbing stories of children climbing up the walls, getting thrown across rooms, and children threatening doctors in deep, unnatural voices. It would seem like something straight out of a movie, a work of fantasy, except all of these accounts were more or less corroborated with nearly 800 pages of official records obtained by the Indianapolis Star and recounted in more than a dozen interviews with police, DCS personnel, psychologists, family members, and a Catholic priest. One of the more chilling sections of the report includes a segment about the possessed 9-year-old. According to Washington's original DCS report, an account corroborated by Walker, the nurse, the 9-year-old had a weird grin and walked backwards up a wall to the ceiling. He then flipped over Campbell, landing on his feet. He never let go of his grandmother's hand. Another segment of the piece reads the 12-year-old would later tell mental health professionals that she sometimes felt as if she were being choked and held down so she couldn't speak or move. She said she heard a voice say she would never see her family again and wouldn't live another 20 minutes. This one I've heard before. Um Wake Shapeberry goes raw milk is better. That one I have heard before. Um Zach Bagans from Ghost Adventures did a documentary called Demon House, which was based on the Ammons case. So I have heard that case before, and I also covered it in another stream as well. But it's a crazy. That house was crazy. Diane goes, that made me get. I know. Oh, I need to fish goes, I had a similar problem from my own family. I got sick from bad plumbing, had to and whine for a year to get the correction. Whoa, that's crazy. Leonard goes, there are some theories. Thank goodness I wasn't there at the time. Ugh. Bernadette goes, I heard Zach wears a thong. She's like, sorry, I had to. Tyrana goes, creepy. Wake Shapeberry goes, natural enzymes. All right, guys, I will finish the rest on another stream. On my next stream. Chris Barber sees the duck. All right, guys, are you ready for the location of Skeleduck? Before I forget, cue Cisco. Oh my gosh, that song was big. The thong song. D-Nice sees the duck. The duck, drum roll, is right there where my finger is pointing. Every stream, I move the duck. I got the idea from D-Nice, so why not? So he is right there. Right there where my finger is pointing. Leonard goes, it's surprising to hear about water here when you hear about country's water. True. Melissa goes, I think I see him. I need to fish. My ex got me to do that dumb, and all I did was make her think she can. Matthew goes near where I know. I was kind of not wanting to put it there, but it is. It's Bubbles the Peep. Chris Berber goes, is that a big peep bunny? I go, it is. I'm running out of places to put it though, but I'm gonna find another good place. I'm looking. I just have to make sure you guys can see it when I move it. You guys are gonna be like, "Where's the duck?" And I'll be like, "Oh!" Chris Barber goes, "I love peeps." The governor here, I don't know if he succeeded, but he was trying to ban some cancer. I guess peeps contain these red number 3 or something that the governor was trying to ban, and I think he did ban. So Peeps is trying to find a different way to delay Lex. What is up? To so that they could sell it here in California because the governor has nothing better to do but ban um chemicals in food instead of taking care of real problems. Sorry, that was my rant for today. Wendy goes sending a gift for thing. I need Lewis's deets. Um Melissa goes, I see Lewis in the background. Trying to think. He is he is somewhere. Oh yeah, he is. I have him up there. I have his DJ one too, but I don't think you can see the DJ one because my oh, it's right there. The DJ one is right there where my finger is. Hey guys, can one of you post the PO box? Chucky is behind Roland. Ronald. See, I want to call him Roland. I need to fish goes, it is bad for you, but you're correct, Lisa. There's so many better things to worry about. Matthew goes, California has a lot of banned things. Even new bicycle handlebars have a warning about them having a chemical that can cause cancer, according to California. I know, California is just crazy about things. Exactly, I need to fish. I know, but I support Nerd Report in my stream. See? His sticker. Hold on, Wendy. I think I have it somewhere. Hey, one of the mods, can you post Lewis's PO box? Because Wendy would like to send me something. Just remember, Wendy, D Nice dropped Lewis's deets. Just make sure you don't put my name on the package. Just have Lewis's name on the package and just put a note inside for me. Because if you put my name on the package, it'll send it back to you. So just remember, do not put my name anywhere on there. Just have Lewis's name on there. And just put a note inside. Nerd Report goes F Newsome. It's new scum. All right, guys, any last minute questions before I end this stream? Just remember, Wendy, do not put my name on the package. Just put Lewis's name because I'm not on the P.O. box. My name's not on, I'm not listed on the P.O. box. So if you put my name on it, they will send it back to you. So just do not put my name anywhere on it. Put a note inside. Just put it as you see it there, Wendy. As D Nice wrote it. So if you send me anything, send it exactly how you see here. And put a note inside. Or they will send it back. And I don't want that happening to you. last minute questions. Leonardo goes, "What are you doing for Thanksgiving?" I don't have to work. So I'm enjoying that. It's my closing shift day, so I don't have to work a closing shift this week, so I'm happy. It's the only good thing about this week. Um, D Nice is going, "What is your favorite Thanksgiving or holiday dish?" I don't eat meat, so I mean, like any type of vegetable is fine, a salad is fine, potatoes, sweet potato. I like sweet potatoes actually. Leonard goes, "Yes, no work for 3 days. I have no work for 2." Wake Sheepbear goes, "I'm moving away from meat." Melissa goes, "Our family is doing a ham for the first time ever this year." Oh, cool. D Nice goes, "Have you ever fallen into a food coma?" I have. Chris Barber go, "I'm making scallop potatoes on Thursday." Ooh, that sounds good. Wendy goes, "We are doing an Italian Thanksgiving." That's cool. Chris Barber goes, "Scallop potatoes and steak." Hey, why not? Leonore goes, "Eat what you want, Lisa." Thank you, Leonore. Let me look for something real quick. Because YouTube won't let me do what I wanted to do, so I'm going to do it this way. Hold on, guys. I need to fish. I missed my Nana's Thanksgiving supper back in BK. Melissa wants to eat Chinese food like Ralphie. Hey, nothing wrong with that. All right, guys, because it wouldn't let me redirect, but if you guys have not seen it, I did drop a video of me walking through the Grand Horton Hotel. So if you guys haven't checked it out, um, check it out after the stream. I was gonna try to redirect you, but YouTube's being pesky, and it won't let me. So if you guys haven't seen it, I have a video of walking through the haunted Grand Horton Hotel or Horton Grand Hotel. I always say it backwards. I don't know why. In San Diego. So check it out after the stream. And I'm probably, oh, thank you, D Nice. D Nice dropped the link. So guys, once I end this stream, D Nice has dropped the link. Check it out if you haven't done so. Thank you for joining me on this stream, and I hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving who celebrates it in the States. And I will see you on the next one, which will be Saturday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And be there or be squared and stay spooky, guys. Thank you and good night. You guys are awesome.